I forgot one. Boop, boop, boop. Press it again. Now the other one's ready. 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons pressed. And we are live. Welcome to BSY Live, where we come together with all the yarn. Oh, Val, hey, I got your text, Val, and I keep meaning to respond. It was super sweet. I kept rereading it throughout the day, so thank you for that. Welcome, everyone. Hey, Alicia. Marcy, pouring here in Western Massachusetts. Oh, thank you. Alex just brought me water. Aw. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to BSY Live. I hope you all had a good day. Hey, Robin, hello. Hello from Connecticut. Hello, Anita, Melanie, Jamie, I have a pairing. Woohoo. Rachel, Denise, Mary, hello. Katie, hello from Northfield, Minnesota. Currently working on the marled Alaska cow and fireweed. Beautiful. Ooh, I got my tweeds today. Yay. Hello from Asheville, North Carolina. Hi, Sue. Hey, Nikki. I showed my sister BSY and she said it was the prettiest yarn she had ever seen and immediately bought some. Aw. Well, thank you for both things. Aw. Hi from Asheville on the almost 1 year anniversary of Helene. Hi, Marlene. Hello from Michigan and South Florida. Good evening from the Mitten State. Hi, Dorothy. Hey, Laura from Pike Road, Alabama. Hello from On the Road in Pennsylvania. Hey, Linda. Hello from Mechanicsville, Virginia. I hope I said that right. Hi from Northern Jersey and Melba, Iowa, and Idaho. Excuse me. Hello from Connecticut. Oh, Katie, pairing sunflower and black jeans. Yes, so tonight we are doing some pairings. So since we missed last week, we were packing the Halloween advents. So if you want to see a pairing, go ahead and do it quick because we almost always, it goes so fast. In the comments, write hashtag pairing and then space and then what you want to see. I see one. I'm getting all the ones from Instagram. I have to type them from Instagram.
Do you want me to do the Instagram pairings and I can move them over because I'm watching them?
Oh, that would be great.
Are you doing the first one already?
Compared to home. Yes.
All right, I'll do everything past that one.
Okay. Whew. Okay. All right. An autumn brew pairing, dark green pairings, and then really quick before we start doing this, I will show everyone our October colorway, which is our next release. It's coming out. Teamwork makes the dream work. It really does. Our next colorway, which is our October birthstone, it's coming out on the 1st of October. I was looking at my calendar like I didn't know the date. It's coming out on the 1st of October. This is Opal. While we're doing pairings, she's beauty and she's grace. Opal is a really beautiful iridescent-y, speckly, pink, peachy pink colorway. It's got some light white spots in there, lots of purple, fun, pretty purple speckles. She's gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. So this is the October colorway. It'll be out on October 1st. I also have a couple of other things that will be out in October. It is,
Sorry, can you put the pairings up on the screen so I can see how many?
Oh, yes. I have to see which one. Which one is it? That one? No. What is it? Which one is it? Hey, Alex, none of these buttons are working. Oh, and my pairings queue isn't pairing. Alex! They're not there. That's why they're not showing up. And you could do either or, but just a minute because they're not showing up. Hold on. Bear with. Jeannie, it is live as can be. Because if it were a tape, I would have stopped. I would have stopped when I realized the pairings weren't working.
It might be the... Hold on.
Yikes, spikes.
These aren't working?
No, because... And then look at my pairing screen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Everyone pause your pairings. Look at the...
I might not have started up the pairing software. I don't know if it'll work once OBS is on, though, so this might be...
Whoopsie. Well, they're all coming in now.
Are they coming up there? No?
Not
I don't
yet.
know if this will work.
Hold on. There it is.
Okay, cool.
They're back. Thank you.
All right. Now are those coming up there?
Um...
All right, here. I've got to do this over here. So to turn these on...
I'll keep answering comments. Jeannie says, sometimes I can't tell. Oh, Stacy says, hi, Alex.
The problem is they're not going to show up here.
Oh, that's the problem. They're not showing up. Okay.
Yeah,
Whoops.
so you'll just have to look over here and count.
That's
and
okay.
Pay attention to here and close it out here and soon.
Soonish. Okay, perfect. All right, so pairings are working again. Sunflower is beautiful. Yay. So this is the last week to get sunflower. I don't have any of the November colorways yet, or the November, Alex, there is, and I see you're pairing the Sea Glass, Faded Mates, Chivalry, and Impressions from Instagram. Right. Alex working his magic. Yes. Yes, I can show Opal again. So this is our October birthstone. I don't have the November yet. Deb says, that's my month. Woohoo. This is Opal. Live October 1st. And then the other... Ooh, Betty Jo, Halloween Advent arrived. I can't wait for October 1st. Yay. Tracy, if you want to see something together, write hashtag pairing or pairings, space, and then what you would like to see. You can find all the yarn at badsheepyarn.com, or if it's ours and you have it in your stash. Hopefully I have it here with me tonight. Oh, Val says, if y'all do not know, Sapphire works up gorgeously. Yes, Sapphire is very pretty. The other thing that I have here tonight, we are going to be at India Untangled, which is a marketplace right up in New York, right before Rhinebeck. And then on Saturday for Rhinebeck, Alex and I will be walking around for a little bit, seeing the sights, enjoying the things, eating donuts, the things you do there. But we'll be at Rhinebeck. We'll have a selection of our yarn. I'm bringing sock or a fingering weight, sport weight. I'm bringing the Tweeds and DK and worsted. I'm just bringing a small selection. We have a small booth. At Flock we had a massive one. This one we have a little 8x10 booth, and so we can not bring quite as much, but I'm going to bring the Tweeds, a little selection, and I do have a colorway for that day that we are also going to be listing online over the weekend. Oh, you guys can help me name it. I don't have a name yet. I brought just the swatches and the caked skein because I wanted to keep some of it a mystery. I wanted to keep some of it a mystery, but this is it. It's very autumnal. So this is the colorway swatched up. And then that's the knit swatch. Here's the crochet swatch. And then here's the caked skein. So this is technically a limited. She's so pretty. It's got purples, teals, greens, just a little bit of purple, orange. Very autumnal and fall. Autumn skies. Ooh, falling leaves. I love. What is that, Jeannie? This is going to be a limited colorway that we'll only have online for just a couple days. I need name suggestions. Very autumnal. Oh crap, that's gorgeous. Bailey, I see your pairing of Opal and Alexandrite. And where's the pairing countdown? It's not working tonight. I submitted. I don't know if you're up to it at this point. It feels like less of a scrum. Spooky. Have to, pumpkin vibes. Adrenac. I can't say that for the name. Happy fall, y'all, for the yarn. Love the Rhinebeck colorway. Woohoo. Autumn Untangled. Oh, that's fun. Equinox. Sweater Vibes. Windy the Pooh. Aw. Autumn Beauty. Beautiful names. Don't judge because it's beautiful. Moldy Gourds. Autumn must be the name. Can't think of one. Nice glasses. Thank you. Let me see. Shortcake and Winter Sunrise pairing. I got it. Harvest Moonlight. Ooh, I like that. Fall Skies, Autumn Cozy. Autumn Cozy is cute too. We are going to be at Rhinebeck on Saturday, and then at India Untangled, we're going to be vending. Goblin Goulash. Hey, Janet. Autumn Sunset, Pumpkin Vibes. Bewitched, Witch's Brew. Harvest Moon.
I'm doing the ones off Instagram. You don't have to.
Oh, well, I didn't see them, so I just did. But
Them in YouTube.
oh, okay. Fall at Rhinebeck. Fall Frenzy. So, just name suggestions. Ooh, greetings from Morocco. Well, hello. Don't squash our vibes. World of Octobers. Oh, I didn't see Autumn Sunset. Ooh, that's fun. October vibes. We're finding names. Hudson Valley Fall. Ooh, I like that too. Walk in the Woods. This is what we're looking at names for this. Equinox Dreams. How about just want? Oh, man. Hello, Rosemary. Cozy Sweater. Autumn Gem. These are great names. I'm just like trying to hold things but not looking at what I'm trying to do. Oh my goodness. I love all these. Pumpkin in the Pines. Reminds me of Cuyahoga. Did I say that right? Valley. Could call it Cuyahoga Fall. When will the autumn colorway be available? It will be over, let me look at my calendar. The 17th, 18th, and 19th. Pumpkin Spice. Autumn Sunset is great. I like that one too. I like Autumn Sunset. Beautiful. Great names. Fall Melody. Fall Harvest. Crunchy Leaves. New England Leaves. Autumn Bonfire. Christy, you want to see the Moreland set with Vanilla Bean? Oops, let me make sure I do have it. I will show it. Hello, gorgeous. That's cute. Stacy, I see your pairings. Folklore. Let me know if there's anything you want with it or kind of a general direction you want to go. But if not, I can throw some out there. So anyway, so we'll have Opal for October 1st. This one will be a limited for a little bit. I'm really liking Autumn Sunset. Liking it quite a bit. So this will be a limited colorway. All right, if you guys have a pairing that you want to see, get it in now. Ooh, Sam, I like that. The Sowen, it's the Sowen. That's how you say it, right? Sowen? Skies, I love that. I love that. Cider and Spells. Ooh, that's fun too. I'm so glad I held off on Orange Sunflower so I can get this one too with the Tweed. More beautiful yarn. Woohoo! Noble Knights and Lover pairings. Noble Knights and the Lover set. Okay. Alchemist Garden, Amber Harvest, Falling in Love with Leaves, Pumpkin Patch, October Days is fun. Maple Autumn Mist. Ooh. Oh, Barbara, I see yours. Just you type hashtag pairing and then what you want to see together. Don't name it something you can't pronounce. I know I've done that before. Hayride. Ooh, that's fun. Yes, it will be available in Surrey on our website. In person, I'm bringing all the same weights. Hedge Witch. Ooh, fun. Aurora of Autumn. Good names. The new color would have been beautiful in Tweed. It would have been. Magical Spell. Throw them all in a bowl and draw one. I know. I'm probably going to have to. Anyway, so that will be that. But before even that comes out, we are going to have on, that's September, October 10th. We are having, or is it the 10th? Actually, I'm sorry. It's the 3rd. October 3rd. We have a sock pattern that's coming out, and I can't show that to you quite yet, but we are also starting out our Halloween yarn. So we'll have our Rhinebeck colorway that will be available for that weekend, and then we are also doing, I will show the sock next weekend. I'm making my sample still. I'm on my last heel turn. Ooh, Alicia, I can't I can't say it in French. Not right off the cuff. All right, everyone, I'm closing pairings for the night. Last one, closing pairings. And I got yours, Big Blue Wet Thing and Chivalry. All right, pairings are closed for the night. Oh, I wish I could knit socks. I mess them up all the time. Oh, I feel like with socks, you just have to like keep going. And there's so many different ways to do so many different things. Can we have a color we name? I mean, I don't know if we've ever done that in the past. Ooh, Vertumnus. Roman God of Fall. Fairy Glen. Ooh, that's fun too. So even before that one, we're having our Halloween colorways come out, and these are going to not be limited. This is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So these are our two colorways. They look absolutely beautiful together, but then they're very, very different. I had a lot of fun making these ones. I've been thinking about doing a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde set for an eternity. And so this is what I came up with. This one is heavily, heavily speckled. I can show you my socks so you can see. If you give us yarn name, you know we'll end up with meat yarn. No! So these will be coming out on the 3rd with our sock pattern. Oh no, I lost a needle. I was in the middle of a heel turn last night. So this is what Mr. Hyde looks like worked up. And a little bit of a sneak peek of that. And then here's the cake. And then this, oops. And then there's Dr. Jekyll, which we know what that looks like worked up. So those will be out October 3rd. And then on top of that, we will have some limiteds coming out. We're doing a monster mash. We're going to have, 3 colorways. It's going to be one called Oh My Gourd, another one called Frankenstein, and then another one called Frickin' Bats. And it's just based off of like a jack-o'-lantern, Frankenstein, and Dracula. So those will be fun. Will you show Mr. Hyde with the Rhinebeck color? Yes. And then I gotta get to pairings. Where did I put it? There it is. Frickin' Bats. Yeah, I know. Those ones are fun. So this is Mr. Hyde. It's like a really beautiful golden, like deep, rich golden, not mustard, but it is like a really, really deep yellow with the orange of this new one. Reminds me of the Bonbon feel. It's like that. It's like a more yellow version of that for sure. I know, Sam. I love it too. Should I just have my paycheck direct deposited to you? Oh man, Mr. Hyde reminds me of a lighter witches. It's like witches and space trash. Lots and lots of purple and funky, grungy colors. I just wanted something that was just kind of like, oh, and so I did that. Is the orange sock yarn? It will be available. It's a fingering weight yarn, and it will be available in fingering weight too. Would be a great time for traffic cone to come back to. Yes. When is Rhinebeck? Rhinebeck is, I believe, the 19th. Freaking bats. I understood that reference. Woohoo! This is convincing me to get childcare to go to Indy. I hope you guys come. Love all the speckling. Me too. Me too. This one is super fun to make. Super fun to make. It looks like pumpkin orange. Is that not accurate? Like, it's not a bright orange, and it's not a pumpkin orange either. It's like it falls definitely more in like a really dark saturated yellow. All right. Making sure I'm getting all the comments. Did someone say traffic cone? She's like, excuse me. That would be, it would be pretty fun. Ooh, Nikki, I know pairings are done, but maybe accidentally you could happen to put Dr. Jekyll next to the orange one, Sunflower. Oh, man. Kathy, I absolutely adore Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. Adore Jekyll and Hyde. Oh, yay. Oh, Yasuko, Marcy, you stop coming up with these beautiful yarns so fast. I have no idea what to knit. I'm making socks. I feel like I want to lean strongly into Socktober this year, although I do have a sweater I need to finish. I want to lean strongly into Socktober. I've never done that before. I would like to try. And then with all these Halloween limiteds, it's definitely, the set will be called the Monster Mash set. And I want to make a pair of stripy socks with them. Maybe I'll get a mini of each one. And then I want to use this one as like a single strand as a divider for them. So they're going to be, they're wild and all over the place, and I love that. Oh, thank you. Rhinebeck Sheep and Wool Festival, October 18th and 19th. Yes. All right. You keep freezing on Instagram. Oh no, it might be your connection. You can start and restop the app, or you can try. We're also right now on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. So, reminds me of fall and toffee. Yes, Susan, that's exactly what this is. Fall and toffee. Yes, 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 yes. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on our pairings for the night. So, if you're new, welcome. My name is Marcy. I run Bad Sheep Yarn, which is a hand-dyed yarn studio. Welcome to my walk-in closet that we turned into our yarn room that we stream from every Thursday, just about. And what we do is we type in the comments all the things we want to say, but then we also do in the very beginning hashtag pairing, and then anything that you see on badsheepyarn.com or that you have in your stash, if you want me to hold it up so you can see what it looks like with things in person for a project or just to, you know, stash build or whatever, or just to see, that's what we do here. So welcome. And we're about to get started because we can go for a long time. So let's buckle up, babies. Let's go. 2 at a time for a sock is the only way I make them. Heather, I'm so glad. I did that one time and it took me way much longer than I imagined, because I was like, I'm moving faster, and I know you are, but at the same time I was like, I can't work in these conditions, so I had to move on. I only do 1 at a time, but that's okay. It's the way that I enjoy, so I do it. But I look at everyone that does make socks 2 at a time, and I'm always like, oh, that does look really wonderful. All right. Okay. Oh, Emily, we are having a family watch party via YouTube. Hello, family. That's fun. That would look wonderful as a witch's hat. Carry the this one, if you mean this one or this one. Either one, yes. I agree. We love you long time. Aw, thanks. Right back at ya. Do you do toe up or cuff down? If I'm doing them 2 at a time, then I do toe up. Because I do them occasionally 2 at a time. But mostly I do cuff down. What weight of yarn would you hold with DK to approximate worsted weight? I would do a lace weight to get a worsted weight with a DK. Can I see fire, please? Yeah. All right. I tried 2 at a time and wound up with a 2-footed single sock. Oh no. Oh no. Whoopsie. Okay, so for pairings, let's get started. This is Sunflower. Sunflower is gone on September 30th. So this is your last weekend to shop for Sunflower if you love it. And they wanted to see black jeans with it. My whole entire stock of yarn is back here behind me on these shelves. And sometimes I have to bend down to get it, and it's like, oh, Pilates. I'm just kidding. This is Sunflower and black jeans, which is a tonal, just a solid black tonal. And then someone had wanted to see Sunflower with Dr. Jekyll. It's beautiful. And so that's kind of like, they're the same dyes for this and this are the same. I think there's a little bit more in that one. And you can kind of see where that is. So it's like a really nice, crispy sunflower yellow, but not like super bright, just warm. Can you open up Sunflower? Sure, Stacy. Ooh, Heather, I just finished a pair for a size 15 men's and it took me 3 weeks to do. Woo! I was actually thinking, because I have a size 8.5 foot, and so if you're making a comfortable sock that fits my foot really well, this is Sunflower opened up. If I'm making a 6-inch leg, then the whole of my foot will be just slightly longer than the 6-inch leg to make my sock. And I was thinking the other day, I was like, man, good thing I'm not making this for someone who has like a man's very large foot, because this would take me a very long time. Oh man. Would Earth work with Sunflower? Yes. It would. It would be very, very beautiful with Sunflower. Here they are. There they are, Gorgina. And for someone on YouTube, they asked to see fire. I will show you really fast. Pairings are closed for the night, but here it is in person. If the camera will focus. There we go. There it is in person. The little hint of orange, bright yellow, reds. or I meant blue, little hint of, I was like, wait a minute, most of this is orange. I was like, a little hint. Where's that? Okay, but there's fire. Would fingering and decay work? I think you would get more of an Aran weight with that, but yes, definitely swatch for your gauge. I might have to rethink a shawl with sunflower and espresso. I might need to add Jekyll. Ooh, that would be pretty. Take pity on us. Size 11 gal socks are my jam, but I'm always envious of those of you who can make them in a week or so. It takes a while. Socks are a labor of love. Oh, Sandra, I almost missed the yarn show. Welcome, welcome. Little means different things to different people. It's all our perspective. Ooh, Beth says, I got my order of sunflower and earth and can confirm they are perfect together. They are really pretty together. And yes, Jeannie, that was fire. Stacy gets second sock syndrome. No problem. Crochet socks are way faster than knit. Yes, they are, Nikki. Yes, they are. If anyone has a great crochet sock pattern, you should drop it on the group page. You should, on our Facebook group, you should share that little piece of knowledge on the Facebook group so we can all know what the favorite crochet sock pattern is. Impressions, chivalry, and sea glass. Hey, Beth Ann. All right, impressions is, nope, that's wild blueberry. Chivalry and sea glass. I know where sea glass is. And making sure it didn't fall back in the back. All right. Oh, there it is. The impressions skein. I was looking all the way back in the back and it was just right there in front of me. Ooh, can I see some tweeds? Yes. Green colors that might go with another shade. We'll be showing the tweeds. I will be showing the tweeds. I live in the South and I can't imagine thick socks. That's why I don't make them. Ooh, Jamie, I live in Florida. I wear my wool socks all the time because they're moisture wicking. And I wear them in the studio because I wear them with my boots. Oh, that's not sea glass. That's razzleberry. And it's not bad, but I make them with fingering weight. Okay, listen. All these skeins falling to the back of my shelf really need to stop it now. Okay, here we go. I know, Emily. Oh, goodness. Okay, so here we go. This is sea glass, chivalry, and impressions in the middle. I'll flip them around so that you can get more of that fade look if that's what you're wanting. Really, really pretty. Gorgeous. Love those colors. Me too. They're really, really pretty. Natasha, I crochet socks, and as a slower crocheter, they take me a month or more to make. I received my order of Incandescently Happy and Sedona Sunset, and I love this combo. Yay! Alt Knots already has a really easy crochet sock pattern and a YouTube video with it for free too. Ooh, perfect. It was 4 colors. Impression, chivalry, and sea glass. I only have what was the other color? And let me know what the other color was because I only have the 3. And I will do it. All right. Until then, dark green, yellow, gray, black tonals for school colors. Are we thinking like bright gold? Because if we are, several options. All right, dark greens. I have, and also what shade of green? Because I have a few. Again, options. I'm pulling out dark woods, which is like this. But I'm not sure if, faded mates. Oh, thank you, Anne. That was the other color. Okay. Gold will work. Okay. Pinterest has a free basic sock crochet pattern. Ooh. Here we go. Ooh, I love this. Impressions, chivalry, faded mates, and sea glass. Beautiful. Absolutely lovely. All right, gold will work. Okay. Dark green, yellow, gray, black tonals. Okay. Now, I'm trying to be a good gal and put away all my yarn. Right. So, these are the kind of green options that I have. I'm guessing that the green that you're wanting is more like Enchanted Forest or Garland. Those are what I'm guessing you're wanting for the green tone. You could do the Dr. Jekyll with it for the gold, or I have Talisman. Rip Evergreen, I know. Talisman, which does have some like black and red speckles in it, but it's primarily like a brighter gold yellow. And then this is Wizard Robes, which has some gray in it, and it's a little more muted. I think closer to Enchanted Forest, maybe more emerald. Okay. I'll hold up emerald too. So you can see. And I think if that's the green color that you're going with, yes, I am bringing Dr. Jekyll to Indy. Yes, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde will be there. And the Chivalry set will be there. Yes. So there are those. This is Enchanted Forest, Wizard Robes, Emerald, and Talisman. And then you need a gray black tonal. Black jeans, for sure. Pewter is our other gray. That's a tonal, but black jeans are and what does I say? Pewter, for sure. Okay. I hope that helped. That's not Wizard Robes. Thanks, Sam. Gosh, my precious. My goodness. Okay. Ooh, Anne, I think I need that for my Southwest musical shawl. Ooh. Love the color pairing section. Yay. It's my precious. Yes. I know. I'm like, Wizard Robes. No. Long bottom leaf might work, but it's definitely not emerald. It's not the emeraldy color, which is what she said she needed for the shade. Okay, our next pairing for the evening is, and I need to, hold on, finding the mouse, where to go, all the way over. Marking off what I've done. So some stuff for Autumn Brew. Okay. Here are our Autumn Brew skeins or just the one. Singular skein. Here's Autumn Brew. She's a well-loved color. We make her all the time. And just depending on where you want to go color-wise, you can do many things because she's filled with many colors. Ooh, let's put her with Dr. Jekyll. Ooh, Molly, thank you. My baby is in pre-K this year and I want something for a school headband. Aw, cute. This is Autumn Brew with Dr. Jekyll. And Bordeaux. No problem. Anne, I thought I was losing my mind. I did it. Or, I'm sorry, not Anne. Ooh, put her with light blue. Yes. So the lightest blue that I have, well, no, that's not true. I was going to say is Blue Bonnet. That's a very bright blue, but here it is with Razzleberry. So those blues really match. And there's little pops of like purpley pink in the Razzleberry, little speckles. And it looks really pretty. And I'm also going to put it with espresso. Because if there ever was a magical brew, it would be coffee. Personally. So there is Autumn Brew with espresso. And you can also... Dr. Jekyll is coming out on October 3rd. You can also do long bottom leaf. And Echo would work as well to really pull out some of those pretty greens. So, those are beautiful Autumn Brew pairings. This is going to be a crazy weekend. We're having fun. Okay, here we are with the Tweeds. Oxfordshire compared to home. So here are our Tweed yarns. They are only, oh, there's a bag down there. They are only available through October 31st. Do you have a gray? Oh, I'm so sorry. I missed your comment. Do you have a gray? Yes, I do. We have a lot. Variegated, a tonal solid, which is pewter. There's a lot on our website. If you go to badsheepyarn.com, there is a little filter that you can use by color. And if you go to the grays, you can see a bunch of grays that we have. All right. And an a la mode for a creamy autumn brew. Ooh, a little whipped cream on top. Little ice cream. So this is our Tweed set. This is the Moreland Tweed set. And I named them completely different names than we had talked about online last time. So this is Midnight Manor. This is Misty Moor. Oops. This is Oxfordshire, which worked for a little bit when we were all learning the names. It was like the place you live, the place you can live. This is Oxfordshire. And this is Dark Academia. Academia? Yes. Is the blue tweed the same as the Flopsy Blues from last year? No, it is not. It is not. And then this is Vanilla Bean. We got a lot of requests for the lightest of light of the tweeds last year, so we have Vanilla Bean for you. So it is separate from the set, but if you go to the tweeds on our website, you will see it there. Sounds like Wuthering Heights to me. I maybe have been a little bit diving deep into the Bronte sisters and books again in my life. May or may not be thoroughly investing myself mentally in that little bit of inspiration. I'm in a vibe. I'm in a mood. I'm in a vibe. Vanilla bean also only available till 10:31. Yes. Love me some vanilla bean for a classic sweater. Ooh. I'm in love with them. Me too. We all really like them. I like them too. Yes, vanilla bean will also expire on 10/31. What is the orange behind you over your right shoulder? There's a couple. There's Fire and Talisman. And then this is our non-superwash over here. Tippin'. And then this is Fire and Talisman. Fire is the red one. If you like Jane Eyre, you have to read Rebecca. Oh, my sister-in-law was just telling me about that. And so I will. I feel like I did read it years and years ago, but I don't remember. So it's on my my read list. Ooh, wow, I missed so much when I was in Greece and Turkey. That's okay. You were having fun. However, it was a great trip. Yay. And I finished a scarf in Sprout and started a shawl in Extraterrestrial. Woohoo. Sounds like a great trip. All right. Our next, Oxfordshire compared to home. There's my home skein. There they go. Lots more browns and greens and grays in home than in Oxfordshire. But I would say they're definitely siblings. Definitely siblings. Just a lot more blues in this one. Next year, maybe a set to go with Practical Magic too. Ooh, that would be fun. I usually try and not do stuff with like movies and things, especially when they're just going out because of copyright stuff. But that would be fun. Also, I've never seen Practical Magic, so maybe I should do that first. I should do that first. I think I might have asked before, but could you use a fingering weight tweed with a regular fingering weight non-tweed? If you want to, totally. It's the same gauge. So you can definitely do that if you want to. If you want your project to kind of vary like that, it will definitely have a different texture just because of the tweeds, and then the plies are different, but the gauge is the same. So you can definitely use it, and it would be lots of fun with a really cool project. There's Sam, Marcy, Practical Magic is one of my favorites. It's so good. Ooh, I'll have to do it. I'm definitely in a spooky vibe this time of year. I'm definitely in one. And Sam, I also thought of another book that I was going to recommend to you. I must see Practical Magic. Yes, I must. All right. Tweeds with contrasting colors. So do you want contrasting colors that are in tweeds? Because this is all I have. Just kidding. Whoopsie. This is all I have. But let me know contrasting colors, what you mean by that. Quite personally, I mean, I think it needs a nice, pretty little golden. Ooh, Practical Magic is part of a 4-book series by Alice Hoffman. Ooh. So I think a golden would look really pretty in there. So maybe a little Dr. Jekyll situation for if you want something that's a contrast. I'm trying to think of another one. Lots of blues and greens. Maybe purple. Purple would actually look really, really pretty. So this is Merlot with the purple, with the blues and the greens. Really pretty contrast in there. If that's what you were asking, I was like, with that, I don't, okay. Gold would work. Love it. Oh, good. Whew. Making sure I'm reading comments. There's some replies within replies. So I'll just, if you're talking to me, no, I'm kidding. Sorry. All right. Next we have Sunflower and Earth versus Sunflower and Echo or any green brown. Okay, perfect. Sunflower and Earth. And then I need Echo, and I'm also going to get Halfling. Okay. And I'll get Long Bottom Leaf as well. So brown's on one side, green's on the other. Aw, Sue, thank you. So Sunflower is in the middle. Then there's on the brown side Earth and Halfling. And then over here we have Echo by Sunflower and Long Bottom Leaf. Sorry for all the ties everywhere. There we go. There we go. And our next one, Wrangle, Eleanor, and 2 other fall colors contrast with Sanguine. Ooh. OMG, the Dark Academia. Yes. I like that one too. All the tweeds. I really just want to make... I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull some aside. Guys, talk me out of it because my little WIP Wednesday challenge where I was like, I'm finishing all my projects. I don't want to do that anymore. I finished so many and it's fall and Christmas working season. So I really, really, really want to, I am going to finish the sweater that I'm making out of Sam. I love that sweater. I want to make it. I want to wear it to Rhinebeck. That's going to be my Rhinebeck sweater. But I really want to make a sweater out of the tweeds and I want to get leather patches and put them on my elbows. I wish I had a good sweater pattern for the tweed set. Yes, there are plenty. Ravelry, let's go. Your striped sweater with those colors. Oh, with these ones or with either way. Yeah. So I just want to do a cozy, scholarly sweater pattern, and then I want to get a big cozy chair and a humongo bookcase, and I want to put it in my room, and I just want to like sit and knit and read all day, and that's what I want. Do it, Marcy. Make that sweater out of tweeds. Do it, lady. Yes to the leather patches. Okay, so I guess it's WIP Wednesday, and I don't have to. I feel like the tweeds need cables. I feel like they do too. And like Mindy says, there's no talking you out of anything. I could. If everyone was like, no, keep with what you're doing. Stick with your challenge. I could be swayed. I really could. But I just really want to like take a break on that. But I feel like I need to keep everything that I was working on. Like maybe I need to write it and put it on my wall in here or something so that I remember that I still need to get back to that. And then when I'm feeling that, I always get a little extra creatively crafty around this time of year. And when I feel that kind of slump back, I'll have something to rely on. And that's maybe what I'm going to do. Ooh, Diane, I'm not sure if I can ask this, but ... my Halloween Advent. And I'm going to stop right there and read it in quiet, and then I'll let you know. Okay, Diane, not a weird question at all. You are allowed to ask, she said, because it's on our description. So this is not a spoiler. The description says the designer for crochet is a Tunisian designer. It is a Tunisian pattern, but the directions say we just need a regular crochet hook. Is the pattern regular crochet or Tunisian crochet? It is Tunisian crochet, but you only need a regular hook. And that's all I'm going to say. You don't need a Tunisian hook. That's what I was told. And that's all I'm going to say about it. But it's a really, 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 really cool pattern. So both of the Advent patterns are absolutely stunning. Y'all are going to have fun. Okay. I'm going to make a cardigan out of the tweeds. WIPs will always be there. Tweeds will not. True. How many more WIPs do you have left? I think maybe 6, but they're like sweaters and stuff. They're sweaters and a brioche shawl. So it's extensive. It's a project. Professor Marcy. What an interesting class that would be. Tracy, yes, we need to do a pattern week. I agree. We need to do a pattern week. Oops. TikTok. After an hour, they're like, hey, you there? I am. Tweeds and cables. Yes. Pick up the whips in January after when the season's over. Your WIP Wednesdays have helped me bring my total of 13 to 6. Oh, me too. You should definitely start a sweater with the tweeds. Me too. Oh, yay. Look at us. We're all in this together. What size hook? I do not remember what size hook. It's in, if you go to, the product description is still up on our website. And I was going to say too, we have a couple of extra advents we're going to list on our website. At the end of the day, we have a few extras that we always hold on to in case of shipping situations, but we've had a pretty good luck with shipping this year, and so we have a few extra. So we were going to put them online, and you won't get them by October 1st, but you will get them in October and enough time to start making it and have a lot of fun. So it's a very small number, like I think just like 12 or something like that. But if you want one, we'll announce when we have them, and it'll just be like, they're online. And so we've got a couple if you feel like you missed out. No problem, Diane. Barbara, Marcy just cast it on in secret, and then it counts as a whip as soon as it started. There we go. Do that all the time. Barbara. Stacy has 7 whips right now. The culprit, Professor Marcy, in the study with the knitting needle. We need to find a pattern for the tweeds. We do, Carol. We do. Do one project a month for old, fall, winter season, and one new project also. My problem is yes, I do constantly have 2 to 3 projects going at the same time, but this is also our busiest season, and for all the things. So I don't know if I'll have time. Ooh, Paige said, shut the front door. And I'm like, about what? Now I'm watching Practical Magic and watching you, Brenda, multitasking. I do have 50 whips at the moment, so you may want to disregard my advice. Will we eventually get to see the advent pattern? Yes, and you'll also be able to purchase it too. So we do this with all of our advents. We have it secret in the box, even when you first get the advent, because you'll be able to download it before you open the yarn on October 1st, unless you've already opened the yarn. The pictures will be in black and white, so you don't have yarn spoilers for everyone that loves the surprise of the daily openings. And then after, I think on October 13th, your pattern will still have the black and white photos because we won't be able to adjust them once they're in the pattern, but we didn't want to have any spoilers if you didn't want them. And then we'll post on our website and everywhere else on the 13th, the full color photos. And then you won't be able to get the advent colorways, but you will be able to purchase the pattern from our website, the knit and crochet pattern, and their own little kits. One's made out of the Edgar Allan Poe set. The other one is really fun with like black jeans and fire and Kennecott. It's really cool. They're so cool. So I'm very excited. It'll be really fun. Okay. What do you call projects that you buy yarn and patterns for, but you haven't started? Pre-whips. Those are just dreams. That's what I call them. Dreams. I also have to say I took my magical moon shawl, to my star party thing, and the compliments I got from your yarn, Marcy, just had to share. Oh, thanks, Natasha. And also, I'm glad you got all those compliments on something you made. So beautiful. You don't think the tweed neps would get lost in the cable pattern? No, because it's just, they stick out a lot, and I think it's just kind of a fun texture with the texture. It's like pattern mixing. If you do it right, it works. So I think it could be okay, especially if you use the Midnight Manor one that's doesn't have a lot of color change in it. I think that would be great. Oh, thanks, Alicia. Alicia says, for those in the BSY community page on Facebook, there's a Halloween Advent spoiler post pinned to the featured section at the top of the group. However, if you don't want to see any spoilers, don't look at any of the comments because all the colors have been shared there. True. I peeked, but I already knew what they all were. Okay, let's move back to Tweeds. Or not Tweeds. Let's move back to pairings. Wrangle, Eleanor, and 2 other fall colors to contrast with Sanguine, which was one of our 10-year colorways. My Eleanor skein needs a little rewrap, love. So here's Wrangle and Eleanor with Sanguine. And so what I would do with this one is I would add probably, no, I was going to say maybe a darker green, but I don't think so. I think I would add another darker color, so I put espresso in there. And I think Bordeaux would be really pretty too, because it would bring out the richness in Sanguine. And espresso kind of sticks with the earthiness of Wrangle and Eleanor. That's what I would do. You could also maybe do fire. Fire might be too red. Nope, it's not. It's beautiful. You can also do fire if you want to keep some of that richness in there. Ooh, I've been so good. I've only peeked at the first yarn in the Halloween Advent. Good job. So there you go. You can also put pewter in there too if you want some gray. Here's my pewter. Oops, sorry, I bumped my microphone. Here's my pewter skein. And then there it is with Sanguine. There we go. That's not fire. Did I say fire? Ugh, earth. Gosh. Thank you guys. Man, what is it tonight? Usually I'm so good, and tonight I'm just like, I don't know. That's okay. It was earth. I'm just saying things. Ooh, Natasha, I got my box and I wait to see them. I'm gonna look at the early peek on Facebook now. No, stay strong, Natasha. You've made it this far. It's only a couple more days. Oh, man. Was that Bordeaux? It was Bordeaux, Alicia. All right. Our next one, looking for 2 to 3 coordinating Moody colors for Macbeth Witches. Ooh, I love this one. All right. Here's Macbeth's Witches. Moody colors. We love it. Here it is with Juliet. I think you have to do the Shakespeare together. Mindy, I have open 3. No more till Monday. And then, and then here it is. Okay. Here it is. Oh, all these ones. I love this. All right. So this is Macbeth's Witches with Juliet, Echo, and Black Jeans. Speaking of whips, these are some of the ones that I'm using to make whatever little granny square pillow situation that I have now, which now I'm probably going to make a purse. I was going to make it into a top, and then I started making another sweater, and so now I'm like, I think it's going to be a little bag. I haven't decided. But it'll be something, and I still love it. Will there be some technique video somewhere for Tunisian crochet patterns in the Advent? Heather, the designer, Lori Harrison, is amazing. And she has a lot of wonderful, wonderful tutorials. And she teaches Tunisian crochet all the time. So if you have any questions on stuff, I direct you to her website, send her an email. She has a ton of resources. She is phenomenal at Tunisian, and it's really, really fun. So if you're thinking about it and you're maybe a little nervous, I think you should do it. It will be fun. Hold on. Sam, you're saying, well, I have 5 projects I'm actively working on. And then Sam, you said, I'm a mess. That's like, oh, man. Okay. Black jeans with Blood Moon, Witch King, and anything else. Black jeans. Trying to find my Blood Moon, which was part of our 10-year. Around here somewhere. But I can tell you for sure, they look good. That's Sedona Sunset. That's Poison. Okay. All right, where is it? Oh, Blood Moon, where did you go? I know I just had it. One of those things where it's like all my 10 years are right there from our 10-year anniversary. They're all here. I can see them all. And I feel like I'm looking right at it. All right. I'm so sorry. I don't know where it is. If I see it... If I see my Blood Moon, I will hold it up again, because sometimes it appears in the night. But if you're wondering if it would look good with Witch King and black jeans, the answer is yes. I apologize. There's a cute cardigan pattern someone posted on the Facebook group for the Tweeds. Ooh, that's fun. Mindy, I'm starting an interlock. I know I've said that at one point in my life. Wish me luck. I'm wishing you luck. You can do it. You're really good. You can do it. You're really good and you like learning new things. You have fun. Okay. Next pairing. I'm so sorry. Again, if I find my Blood Moon, if it jumps out at me, I will. Aren't Blood Moons supposed to appear at night? It is night. It's just hidden from me. The Noble Night Set with espresso. Here we go. This was the one where I think last time when we showed it, I was like, kind of like this. This is the Noble Night Set and espresso. I need Marcy affirmations. You're the best person or the best hype person. You know, I always thought, like, we used to have this, I used to ask, like, if you could be anything, what would you be? Like, just like completely out there, even if it wasn't a career. And mine was either one of those people at the fish markets that like yell when they throw the fish, and I could put on the best show doing that. And my other thing was, I don't know if this is an actual person, but someone that goes into concerts and if the crowd is dead and they like bring the crowd back up, like I could do that job. I think I could do that job. I'm the person that's dancing at weddings completely sober if no one else is dancing. That is me. Sometimes I can't stop myself. A song comes on and I must go. So, you know, those are the jobs that I would have. If they were, you know, not really, because I really like the job I have right now. But sometimes I'm like, I could be good at those. Oh, Emily, ha ha. It's hidden behind Eclipse. That's why I couldn't see the most recent blood moon. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's another one over your shoulder again where the fire was. Is that sunset moth? Yes, it is. She is really fun. Yes. Alicia, those are like my worst nightmare jobs. It does. Is the Noble Knight set limited? It is not. I mean, like, it would be kind of fun to just like throw fish and just yell, just like, get the, you know, whatever they yell. I'm sure, I don't know the kinds of things they yell, but just being able to like throw slippery fish and just make it into a whole show. That sounds fun. I'm sure they have lines. Can I be a fairy? Sure. Yes, Mindy. Yes. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you've ever, like, Tinkerbell, they have jobs. New costume, me as a fisherman. All right, next pairing. Emma, Sapphire, Sam, Eleanor, and Kobuck. Emma, Sapphire. Ooh, and I remembered just now I used Sam in my sweater project, so I'll just hold it up. Whoopsie. Here it is. This whole sleeve is my skein of Sam from here. So I'll just do that. I am on the second sleeve, so that feels nice. Listen, Alicia, listen, Linda. I like to do things behind the scenes, not center of attention, and talk to as few people as possible. The kind of person who does those things sound terrible. Well, the thing is, maybe like, yeah, center of attention. You definitely have to go into another frame of mind. I feel like if it's putting on, like, if you're acting, it could be okay. But like at concerts, like you're paid to go in and liven up a crowd. That could be fun. Some nights could be a tough crowd. Sometimes that could be a tough crowd, but I think that would be really fun and not hard at all. Especially if you had a tough crowd, you can have the DJ do song recommendations that people would love. Like, there's, that's what you do. I'm already brainstorming how to make this job successful, and I don't need to do that right now. Alicia, I don't have that frame of mind. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Emma, Sapphire, Sam, Eleanor, and Kobuck. Emma, Sapphire, Sam, Eleanor, and Kobuck. See, I already have the wedding song. I'm like, already in my head, I'm like, just a small town girl. Who can't? Like, who simply cannot? Throwing rolls like at Lambert's. Yeah. Here is this. Sorry. With the sweater. This is Sam, the sweater. Emma, Sapphire, Sam in sweater form. Hey, it's basically a swatch. Eleanor and Kobuck. I need to replace that. I'll get one tomorrow. Sam the sweater with elbow patches. Oh, I wondered, but it's a little bit more of a tighter fit of a sweater, and I want a really loose one with elbow patches. But I did think about it. I've always wanted to make a cable sweater too. And I have a pattern. It's the bee's knees. So I think I just need to do that one. It's pretty extensive though. All right. Sea Glass, Faded Mates, Chivalry, and Impressions. We have done that one. Opal with solids. Okay, I'm going to put it with Celeste, which has barely their speckles in it, but it's basically a solid. So there it is with Celeste. Sam the sweater as opposed to Sam the yard and Sam the person. We're multiplying. More good things in the world, Sam. More good Sams. Ooh, Janet, this Ohio girl is in Navarre Beach. Oh, you're in my neck of the woods. Karen, I just Googled your job and you would be a crowd warmer or a hype woman. It's official. Crowd warmer. I could do that. Stacy, I'm an extroverted introvert. Can you believe this, guys? I am as well. I can do a certain amount of peopling, but then I gotta retreat and recharge. After this, I go and I lay in my bed and I read. And I'm just like, I'm done. Okay. Making sure I'm getting all the comments. You need one of those hobbit pipes to go with your elbow patch sweater, a chair, and a library. Yes. My yarn is trash once Opal comes out. Trash. Oh no. Okay, so back to this. Opal and Celeste. Here's a really fun bright one. Opal and Festival of Lights. For really fun contrast. If you want Opal and a la mode. And that's not a solid. This isn't either, but it's awfully cute. This is Opal and Lunar Moth. And no. Here is Opal and Blue Bonnet. And then I'm also, again, it's not a solid, but here's Opal and Sea Glass. Ooh, Light Bright Tea and Festival of Lights. Yes. I have I made a beanie out of Festival of Lights, and I did DK and Surrey held together. It is so wonderful. Any pinks for Opal? Yes. Someone had oh no, this one's different. Someone wanted Shortcake and Winter Sunrise. Here is Opal and Shortcake. Oh, Kathy, would you be different if you could see all of us at once, like in the same room and standing in front of us? No, because I'm not really very different between here, work, home. Like, this is what you see is what you get. Like, this is me. This is, you get me. But I do, like, at the end of talking to people, I do enjoy it. I do enjoy people, but I definitely need to, recharge and just kind of be quiet and read and just kind of slow my mind down a bit after, these kinds of things and events and stuff too. Will Peppermint Sweeties work with Opal? I'm not sure. This is it with Shortcake, which I think is gorgeous. Ooh, Festival of Lights with Traffic Cone. I have it right here. Here it is. Definitely like some sport colors, if that is anyone's team color. I don't know. I'm not a sports. I'm not a very big sports person. Okay, I'm trying to find my Fanny Price game. There it is. Here's Opal and Fanny Price. I'm trying to get it so that's like on. That's really, really pretty. And someone wanted to see Opal and Chivalry. Ooh, I wouldn't have done that, but I like it. Focus. There we go. Really pretty. Hello, Melanie. Would be a great color work combo. I know. It's like, wow, that actually is really, really fun. I would not have put those two together, but I love that. Okay. Next. Putting all my stuff away. I'm trying to keep it organized. Everyone's telling me what the Denver Broncos, the Bears, Seahawks. Ooh, G&T and Peridot with Opal. Let's try that really quick. Cute. Here they are. Peridot is right here, and this is Gin and Tonic. And Opal does have like some kind of like minty green situation there, but I like it. Cute. Next. I do, Barbara, have zero gravity. Here it is. So I will show that, and then I'm going to move along. Ooh, pretty. So it looks really, really good with those super bright, really punchy colors. Susie, I was explaining to my husband what your minis are. I said 93 yards of perfection. He said, not quite a touchdown. And I said, yep. It's first and goal. I love mixing football and yarn. Chivalry is beautiful. Opal's gorgeous. Thank you. Barbara says, I think Zero Gravity, Opal, and Chivalry are going to be mine. That would make such a fun project. There's beautiful, rich colors with that. Opal and Alexandrite is our next pairing. Here they are. Opal and Alexandrite. And right after that, Emerald, Sapphire, Lavender Macaron. Sapphire, Emerald, Lavender Macaron. The Shire, Wild Iris. And then Blue Morpho. I can't decide on one or both. Okay. There it is. So I can't tell if these are like all together, but I'm just holding them up. what was the name of July? I think Birthstone Yarn, Red Black Speckles, Ruby. Here they are. This is fun. So Emerald, Sapphire, Lavender Macron, Blue Morpho, the Shire, and Wild Iris. Pretty. That's beautiful. Will Zero Gravity be coming on silk? I need to decide my base. Not anytime soon. Brenda, I'm just super impressed that you remember all the colors by name. Well, tonight I've messed up twice, so sometimes. But thank you. I do my best. Some days are harder than others. Okay. That's garnet. I was going to show a skein of ruby here really quick. Where'd it go? There it is. It's at the bottom of my birthstone basket. Here's the ruby. July birthstone. All right. Our next pairing, any tweeds with any worsted weight. So all our colorways come in worsted weight with the exception of tweeds. So we already did a little look-see at those and a couple of things that you could do with that. But everything go all our colorways come in worsted weight. So you can do whatever you want there. Shortcake and Winter Sunrise. I love Winter Sunrise. It is so pretty. Ooh, speaking of, our Winter Solstice Advent, in the email this week, we are letting you know the date of our pre-order for it. So, we finished the Halloween Advent and are immediately deep into the throes of that one. So, it'll say in the email coming out, but just in case you don't get the email, our pre-order will be on Sunday, October 26th for that Winter Advent. I don't have prices or times yet, but as soon as we have them, we will post them. But that will be our Winter Advent, which is a 24-day Advent. It's 24 mini skeins of yarn, a knit and crochet pattern, and a couple extra little things in there. So that will be the pre-order date, and the ship date will be before Black Friday. So it is Christmas, but it is not at all Christmas themed. We're calling it our Winter Solstice Advent. So I thought of this because this is Winter Sunrise and Shortcake. This is super cute. I love Winter Sunrise. Ooh, Marianne says, Winter Sunrise is gorgeous. I want to make a cow with that and orchid. Oh, Alicia, yes, I will let you know. Barbara, will it have an awesome box again? So the boxes, and we kind of mentioned this with the Halloween one as well, we do have some amazing box art. We worked with a guy, an artist, who did an amazing job. And he did some beautiful artwork for us that's on the box, and the theme is carried on into the kind of the inside of it. But because of all the stuff that was happening with tariffs and everything else, we weren't sure when we had needed to order the box, which was way early in the year, what that would look like and how that would affect the price that we had for everyone else. So it is just a standard box this year. But it is still absolutely beautiful. And yes, it is, Alicia, it is October 26th, which is a Sunday. The theme is Winter Solstice. And the pre-order date is Sunday, October 26th. How have I never seen Winter Sunrise? It's just like an AK Sunrise. It's part of the Alaska set. Your last year's box was beyond belief. I'm so sad I didn't get one. Aw. Thank you. they're the advents are one of the only things that we do in stock. And so, yeah, it's like when they're there, you got to get them if you want one. All right. Winter sunrise is beautiful. Definitely the colors out here at the mountains. Yes, the winter sunrise was part of our Alaska set, and for years the sunrises are so, so beautiful in the winter, and I just wanted to capture them, and so this was it. And I love it. It's fun to make. It's fun to make, and it's really pretty. Have you ever considered doing an assigned pooling colorway? Yes. We don't have one that's specifically assigned pooling, but a few of ours you can kind of use as them. I've thought about it. I just haven't had the opportunity yet. Winter sunrise is not on silk yet. Nancy, have a great night. The Halloween box is wonderful. Yay! That was another artist that we worked with, Chelsea. Mindy, you can put your new ones in last year's box. I think Britt was saying that she is using hers for her own kids' Advent box this year, and that's really cute. Folklore. This one just says Folklore, so I'm just going to hold up Folklore. Here it is. Sorry, I was making sure I got all the comments. Here is Folklore. It needs a little adjusting. Such beautiful autumn colors. Pretty. Folklore at Dr. Jekyll. Ooh. Ooh. So pretty. Folklore and Dr. Jekyll. Oh, I love that. Would holding silk and Surrey together be a nightmare? Brenda, I don't think so. I love Surrey, and Surrey does have a little bit of silk in it. I don't think so. I think it would actually add a little bit of stickiness to the silk, which would be nice. Folklore and the new autumn color. There they are. A lot more red in Folklore, but still really, really pretty. Those oranges are nice. Oh, Mindy, I love how you package the Halloween yarn. Thanks. I really appreciate that, Mindy. I underestimated how long it would take to wrap those in tissue paper. It took a while, so I appreciate you saying that you like how we wrapped it. Thank you so much. Ooh, Nikki, could I see Folklore, Dr. Jekyll, and Echo, 2 sweet autumn colors? Let me make it through the pairings. So maybe next week we'll do it. And impressions. Ooh, that would be pretty too. All right. A new autumn color in Folklore and Tweeds with a contrasting color. Okay. So we have the Tweeds. The new autumn color and Folklore. I shouldn't have put it away. I have another one. Somewhere. Where did I put it? There it is. Nope. Where did I just put it? Oh, there it is. Whew. Okay. All right. Autumn color, Folklore, and Tweeds with a contrasting color. I feel like these are all pretty contrasting, but we'll look. Ooh, folklore and chivalry. Ooh, that would be fun. We can look. Okay. This folklore skein is just wanting to have a messy tie end for some reason. I don't know why, but that's okay. Just keep going. Folklore is definitely having a moment because it's fall. And it's a beautiful fall color. So here we go. And then I feel like we need maybe a red in there. Maybe Kennicott. Or rooibos tea. But I feel like I'm feeling red. What comparable weight would the Surian silk be? It would be like a sport weight. A fingering weight and a lace weight would be sport. Oh, this is a lot to hold. It would be a sport or, yeah, it could possibly move into a DK as well, but there we go. I don't know about the red. I don't know about the red. So now I'm putting rooibos tea with it to see, because rooibos tea looks very good with those fall colors too. There. Yes, I like the rooibos tea. Yeah, Barbara Jean. She said Barbara Jean says I was seeing a light DK but not anything bulkier. Yes, I would agree with you. Like a light DK sport area. Nothing too bulky. Okay. Oh, Jules, I have to give some praise to the gorgeous colors and softness of your non-superwash yarns. Currently making a sweater with petal. Aw, the color is pretty and the yarn is so soft. Definitely going to get more of the non-superwash. Yay! Yeah, how many skeins can Marcy hold up? Exactly. Sarah, hey, I hope you're having a great night. Sandra, anyone else already dreading the retirement colorways for 2026? I'm thinking about doing them more slowly, like kind of ebbing, like taking some out, replacing them with more. I'm thinking about doing them kind of like that next year instead of one big huge month of like, blah, there it is. So, can you add just one more? The Noble Knight set and the Lovers set. Pretty. This is really pretty. So this is the Noble Knight set, which is Chivalry, Heavy Metal, and then the Lovers set, which is Juliet and Romeo. Pretty. It's definitely a vibe. Okay. Stacy, bless you, my wallet and bank account would appreciate that. Yeah, I'm thinking like that, like the slow, like a good slow, thing. That's what I'm thinking, so that it's not just all at once, we're all crazy. Opal Chivalry and another blue and a purple. And then there's Wet Thing and Chivalry. Big blue Wet Thing and Chivalry. Here's Big Blue Wet Thing, and there's Chivalry. And then you can really see when it's held up next to this, the green part of Chivalry, which I love. And then our final pairing of the night. Oh, Sandra, your hair's queued up like that. Thank you. I just pinned it. Opal, Chivalry, and another blue and purple. Opal. Okay. Another blue and a purple. Are we wanting like maybe zero gravity for that purple? Or are we wanting a variegated? And then another blue. No, I pulled out prints. That wasn't it. Okay, I have water. And I'm going to do blue Morpho. I always put these together. All right. Oh, Patricia. I'm doing great. I hope your work is doing good. I'm glad you got to stop in for a bit. Life just gets crazy sometimes, so we're happy you're here. All right. What? Okay. All right, everyone. That's it for pairings for the night. Woohoo! Thank you all for lasting through that with me. Thank you all. And all right, just a little recap of things. So Opal, our October birthstone, is coming out on October 1st. The first of the month, our birthstone colorway always drops. So that is October 1st. I'm looking for my skein of Mr. Hyde. Where'd it go? There it is. All right. So then after that, we have a beautiful sock by Beth Kirkpatrick coming out. And along with it, we have our first Halloween set of the year. This is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So you'll be able to buy these together or separately on all of our bases. They are not limited colorways. We will have more limited colorways in October. I have 3 coming out. And we have one because we will be at Indie Untangled. October 17th, I believe, is that date. That Friday we'll be at Indie Untangled. Alex and I will be there. We're vending. We're going to have a small selection of our yarn in fingering weight, sport, DK, and worsted. We'll have all our tweeds there. And then I'm also bringing this special colorway that everyone threw some name suggestions for. You'll also be able to get this on our website for just that weekend. So we'll list all the dates. We'll tell you all but when it's coming, but we just get the first look here. So we'll have that. And then also in our email coming out this week, it is the final call for Sunflower, which is our September limited colorway. This is the last chance focus that you'll have to get the September limited Sunflower. And it will also have information, a little sneak peek on some of the holiday stuff we have coming out, like our winter solstice advent and some other things. So the advent box, yes. So if you aren't signed up for our email list, please do. It has important little dates and things like that we have, and they are the official ones. Half the time when I do these lives on Thursday nights, it's already been a super full day for us all. So I'm not the best with dates unless I'm looking directly at a calendar. So I'm always like, just don't quote me on that. But I'm pretty sure the ones I gave tonight are pretty solid. So time to read yourself to sleep after your girls get some TLC. Yes, exactly. Ooh, Harvest Sprite. Ooh, Christine, I love that one. I love that one. Thank you, Alicia, for posting all those dates. All right, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And I will see everyone next week. My brain went, say goodbye. And then I was like, well, I want to say some other things too. Oh my goodness. I hope you all have a great week. I will see you next time. We're usually here Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central. So on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So, all right. Have a good evening, everyone.